thing.
Alright, welcome back everyone. We're continuing the story quest. The Archon quest, whatever.
The
What is it?
Archon.
You're doing a thing?
Yeah, I'm doing the Aranara bullshit.
I see. I thought you were done with that.
No, I'm doing the gate. Remember the gate that we fucking ran into while we were going to
I
Jesus?
see.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, Emiko. So Resty, my Emiko did 20k on her E. Just her eating with
Cool.
Naida. Brother. Another perfect chest for me.
We're going to the bazaar now.
Haven't I already 100%ed Devantak Mountain? Yeah, I already 100%ed that place. So the Aranara shit doesn't count as fucking exploration point, Resty.
Oof.
So we wouldn't fully know if we have 100%ed the place.
What should I do now? If only Sino was still around.
So where's the quest start?
Excuse us.
Hello there.
Has something happened?
I heard Sino's name.
Oh, I appreciate the
Candace.
concern. Who are you?
Gotta go to the desert again.
Yeah, that's where the story last left off, obviously.
No!
Act 5 literally takes place just a day after Act 4.
Ah, friends of Sino. Well, I suppose it's not a secret or
I
anything.
need it because I'm not
Since you
there
two are
yet.
interested, I'll just lay it out for you. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the academia.
Oh
How
boy.
long
A
is
case involving the
Another
smuggled
Matra.
canned knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
Huh?
Give me
And
that
his
coconut.
name
Academia is
too.
short on Matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Sino left to go somewhere. It would
I
be a
like
real
how
headache for us to tackle the case ourselves.
says Candace.
Given the large
in
scope of the
Japanese.
issue, we talked things over internally and
Candace.
decided that we should find further assistance from
Nice.
outside the Matra. If you two have some time, would you lend us your strength?
And I guess we're travelers.
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
So what do you have? Intel.
Yes, large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown
Well, where do we
origins
need
have
to
been
go?
appearing on the market
After
recently.
talking to Candace,
We
Resty.
suspect there's a secret
Hmm.
route being
They'll
used to move the
be
capsules.
walking around the village for
According to
for
some
now.
research,
You're
using
going back
large
to the
amounts of
Into the
canned
house.
knowledge
Thingy
could
now,
lead
yeah,
to
the
some
house,
serious
the chief's
consequences.
place.
And unfortunately,
Damn it, man.
most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that
You
some
know,
particularly
I kind
dangerous
of find
canned
it sad
knowledge
that they
has made
only
its
use
way
the
to the
sandstorm
market.
once, and it's
Regardless
just for
of
the
whether the
story.
rumors are true or not,
Indeed.
this case
Kinda
calls
lame.
for urgent action.
Yeah,
According to our
imagine there
current
was a
leads,
sandstorm
it's
in
highly
the
likely that there
overworld
are
and it
dealers
just made
selling
you
canned
take
knowledge
damage
outside
every
the
time.
city, even as we speak.
Yeah.
If you two
That'd be
could,
annoying.
please help us investigate the area.
You can count on us. Let's go.
Yeah, if they're not gonna introduce a temperature mechanic for going to the desert, that would have been cool too.
Yo, Alaitam got that abs, Resty. Do you see that ab?
Okay.
Would you pull for Alaitam, Resty?
I'll hate them? I don't know. He's not a
I'll hate
girl.
them.
So that's
I mean,
already...
if there's a hole, there's a goal.
But he is Dendro, and depending on what
And he is a sword user.
okay.
Yeah. And you don't have a sword Dendro yet. Right?
Yeah, there isn't much Dendro so far. There's two
Yeah,
bow
you know,
users
Resty.
and a single fucking catalyst.
You know, Resty, it's amazing. You know? It's amazing how Dendro already has Cryo still doesn't. And Cryo has been with us since the start of the game.
House of Dana.
When is Baiju coming out?
Indeed.
Why do I feel like Baiju is gonna be using a fucking catalyst or a spear?
My bet's on Catalyst.
Same. But a spear isn't that, maybe.
Indeed.
I mean, look at it, man. Imagine if his weapon is a spear, but it's the snake. A snake spear, Resty.
Hey,
Yeah, imagine that.
So good.
Okay.
Like the snake that's on her shoulder. What's her name again?
I don't remember either.
Same. Maybe it's not worth remembering.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never met Baiju ever again.
Indeed.
Meet up with Alahitam, lower. At this place. What team are you using again with Traveler? So Traveler, and then who's the other three?
The Traveler is currently Electro, and my other three is Nahida, Yoimiya, and Barbara.
Why not go Nahida Yelan?
Cause I don't have any other good healers, and I want Electro, Pyro, and Hydro. So that means Barbara is a default, and Sophia is Electro by default, since that's the only
I
element
mean,
we have so far that's compatible. She can't
we
be
don't have
Pyro or
a
Hydro yet.
I mean, let's see, there's Bennett.
True.
Bennett Yelan is enough. Just use your Bennett and then E with Yelan. Vaporize.
Welcome. Get your spices here.
All right, everyone is here.
I don't know.
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first.
I mean, why use Barbara when you could
We've
just
made the
use Yelan?
necessary modifications to the
And then you
Akasha
could use
terminal.
Bennett
In
instead
addition,
of
the
Yoimiya.
props required are also ready.
Props.
I'll go next. The Traveler and
Go
I
to the
went to
arrow,
Party
they
CI.
swear.
The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari.
Is this the Eremite base that we've been
Unfortunately,
to before,
he was
or no?
wounded during
Yes.
the fight.
Who is behind it?
Did you walk to that
well,
place, or did you
that's the
teleport?
tough part.
Teleport
What
to
should I
the
say,
nearest
Traveler?
thingy.
The Fatui or the
Yeah?
Balladeer?
So you teleported. I mean, how do we even get there? By walking?
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya.
Do you know how to get there?
So,
by walking,
we've
right?
successfully removed the doctor
Follow
from the
the road.
picture. Also, Tainari's
There is
already
no road.
resting, so he'll be okay.
I make my own.
oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all
Indeed.
thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this
That
meeting is adjourned.
Huh?
That's
Wait,
all I
you
don't
mean
speak.
that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
Let them's voice kind of do be generic.
I'll hate them. You... Ugh.
Yeah, he's meant to sound dead inside.
Oh,
Just
and
like
if you
all
wanted someone to
scholars
say
should.
something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording
Lolly,
meetings,
lolly,
not
lolly,
speaking.
lolly, lolly.
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Of course, it's up to me to
Employer?
do the speech.
Yep, the Traveler hired
You know
me.
what, man?
Yes, me, the traveler, the one who rarely ever speaks, is about to give words of encouragement.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to
That's
say for the
right.
team?
Holy shit,
Something to
Rusty.
boost morale.
Have you seen... Rusty, have you seen Nahida's constellation names?
What? No.
Bruh, there's so much fucking text on it. Just...
Alright, sure, I'll check them later, so don't tell me, I wanna see.
yeah.
Alright,
sure.
time for me to roll my charisma, which is a whopping -2.
0.
It's my dump stat. Let's see here.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, Nilo, can you do the speech for me instead?
Oh, it's Nilu! Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Please, I
Not at
don't
all.
have I don't
I was
have
actually
charisma.
just about to go find you.
I was just going to say,
Judging from the
cuteness
group and
is
all your
justice.
serious
So let's
faces,
go save ourselves
you were
some
discussing
lolly.
something important, weren't
That
you?
is justice. What?
But you also look like you're up to no good.
What?
Seems
You mean
pretty
Nahida is
interesting.
justice, right?
Yes.
Or would you
Welcome,
like to say
Neil.
They are
lolly?
synonyms.
Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you?
Rusty, for Rusty, it's lolly is life.
You also want to discuss something important with me?
Yes. Something very important. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
Oof. For Nilu.
For
Seriously,
what
what
now?
the hell's Jabara Day? Try to pronounce the fucking
I
name when
can't
you see it,
believe
when
my
you finally see
ears.
it.
You are truly the
Yeah, sure.
bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met. Ahem.
You've gone through the bait, you got
Right.
this.
The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well. That's right.
We belong nowhere, yet
I
everywhere.
must admit
At
that
the
I'm a
same
little
time.
scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to
So I
help
will do
you,
an experiment,
then count me
Rusty.
in.
I will do the Nahida
Remember,
on the enemy, right?
believe in yourself.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And after I
I'll
do
get my
that, I'll
friends
try
at
to
the
do
Grand
swell
Bazaar to help us
reaction.
tomorrow.
Just remember not to say
Okay, what
too
are you
much.
expecting
Be
to
discreet.
happen?
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Ah, wait.
Yes, tomorrow we shall rescue the lolly.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Always remember that cuteness is justice. And what's even more justice is flat. And it just so happens the person we're trying to save is both cute and flat. So all together now, chant it with me. A flat justice. Yeah,
Okay, no.
that was definitely a failure.
My shit didn't...
You didn't need to laugh, Dia. I know it was
A
terrible.
good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
So, okay. Never mind. It didn't work like
Thankfully, I've
that.
had my
It didn't
place to
work like
myself
that.
recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow.
Something
So
going
I guess
on with
that
your
means
home
it's time
life?
to say goodnight now.
Scaramouche man, or not Scaramouche, Alhaitham man.
Scaramouche, man.
I don't know why I called him Scaramouche for some reason.
You don't know why you call them Scaramouche, man?
It might actually make sense. Right, let's check Nahida's constellations. C1, the seed of stored knowledge.
So much fucking
The
text.
root of all fullness. The shoot of conscious attainment. the stem of manifest inference, the leaves of enlightening speech, the fruits of reason's culmination.
Yeah, Rest, it's like some fucking Churibyu shit. You know?
Yeah, even Facial could only hope to match Nahida's.
Constellation names. Yeah, it's as you said, Rest, it's like something Official would come up with.
You're the one who said that. Don't gaslight me.
Am I gaslighting you?
Unintentionally.
What if it's not gaslighting? Damn.
Well, I'm sure someone's gonna tell me how to pronounce this soon enough.
Do you keep getting the join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful life quest show
Yep.
up on your shit?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
annoying,
hell.
right?
I
Yeah,
hate
you shouldn't have
this.
talked to that guy.
I'll complete that world quest as soon as I'm done with this shit. I can't do Kusanali story quest like this. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing after I finish the Archon quest.
They should have fucking made it so like there's a warning before you talk to that guy.
Nyagarbaha. That's how you pronounce it.
Be waiting for us. Let's
Ganja Harba.
and find him.
What?
Yanargahar. Fuck. Whatever, I give up.
Well, I'll listen to it on the Japanese.
Yanargaharba.
Gananda Harba. Are you sure that's how it was pronounced in English?
No.
Gananda Harba. Yeah, I think you're wrong.
Yanagarbaha. Yanagarbaha. Yeah. Yanagarbaha. Here we go. Kind of awkward that we're trying to save Nahida and yet I have her in my party.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
I guess.
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up.
After going through
about
time
you?
travel shenanigans like I have, yeah, any sleep is good sleep.
I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Sure.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know,
Our plan is based on an assumption
what kind
like
of
that.
technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
You'd be surprised at how easy it is to do
That
that.
isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Surasthana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it could no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is Nyagarbaha Day, arguably the most
Nyagarbaha.
important day to the Academia. The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
Feels a little sloppy.
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all.
Okay.
If precedence holds, the academia should have already started preparing for Nyagarbaha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or...?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
I guess.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if things go south.
Sure. Who would have thought that the smart person would not get along well with the stupid person that is Paimon? They're like oil and water!
Scribe?
Yes, that's me.
Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Come on.
That's me.
Don't be so tense.
Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had
I am
heard that
back
the sages were looking
from
for
the
you
dead.
not long ago,
Hello.
but I didn't know what for. And,
Oh, is this the guy you're
Also,
talking about? The one with the
please
mustache?
don't bring outside guests into the
Ah,
academia.
you're already there? Holy shit, you're quick.
The one that has like a fucking circlet of leaves?
Outside guests. How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me!
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer.
Oh
The
boy.
sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
He's telling us the lie for us. So we don't have we're not the ones coming up with an excuse as to why we're going in. We're forcing this guy into coming up with it. Hey Tori, are you familiar with this puzzle?
What?
Alright, so the puzzle goes like this. A boat has 12 goats and 10 sheep. How old is the ship's captain?
I don't know. Wow. What?
Yeah, it's
Should I
a
be doing
famous
that?
critical thinking puzzle apparently that's been going around. It's used by Chinese people during their final exams or something. As it's supposed to challenge your critical thinking, apparently. Well, obviously, the only correct answer should be, I don't know. There isn't enough information to know the answer. But, apparently, if you answered the reasonable answer, you'd immediately be kicked out. Instead, you're supposed to come up with some sort of bullshit answer. Like, oh, then I'll say he's 22, because 12 plus 10 is 22, because I assume Getting down all those sheep and goat probably took a while. Probably a year to get all the a single one of those animals
That doesn't make
and
sense.
stuff. Yep,
Because Rusty, if a goat gives birth, it gives birth to multiple goats.
it sure does.
Fuck me, Rusty. You wanna know what's right now?
Well,
Sino is busy.
Sino.
Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in
Suspicious
Karabatat.
smuggling
I
case.
surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please,
I knew I
forgive
should
me.
have done
I wasn't
Sino's
thinking
story
clearly
quest.
just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
It's
I
nothing.
can't do the fucking
be on our way.
Archon quest Rusty, because of Sino
All right.
being
Thank you for your contributions to the academia, scribe.
quest.
Nice. And that's how
Also,
you fool a scholar, lol.
What just happened now?
Rusty, Caravan Riba. Is there any shops there? So we
No.
can buy
Wait, I
stuff
don't know
from-
either.
You have no idea?
Hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up
Anyway,
with.
so can you continue
That
the
is
Chinese
so-called
bullshit,
pride
Rusty?
of a scholar. If someone questions their
Hmm?
academic facility,
We're
No,
just supposed to
instantly
assume
feign
their age.
understanding to keep
I already
up
told you
appearances.
everything there is to know
Nowadays,
about the
academia
Chinese
is rampant
riddle
with
of the
this type
12
of
goats
scholar.
and 10 sheep.
Their obvious
Or was it
sources of
12
intellect
sheep
only
and
serve
10
to
goats?
highlight themselves as fools.
You're just supposed to assume.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with
Yes.
smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
Indeed. Smart people
We shouldn't
come up
waste
with
any
their
more
own
time.
shit.
It would be problematic if we missed our window of
That's
opportunity.
just dumb.
Let's go.
It is.
Also, if we were to guess a fucking age of a what now? Farmer?
A captain of a ship. Because that's
Captain
the context. A ship has 12 goats and 10 sheep. How old is the ship's captain? That is the exact wording of the thingy. Or like I said, it could be 12 sheep and 10 goats, I don't remember. And it doesn't really matter.
How long does it take for ship college degree?
I don't know, 4 years?
Nah, it's probably longer than that. And let's say they are,
Is this the
My
academia's
midterms
library?
exams for my first year of college is already this month, my
Indeed.
dude.
Known as the
So,
House
yeah,
of Dane,
And I'll
it
be in
is
the
quite
finals
possibly the
soon.
most extensive special collections
Okay, hang on.
library in Tibet.
I'm trialing out.
There are a lot of students going through here.
I see.
Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
When you try to act natural, you end up acting unnatural. Oh, I'm only Sophia. The other team members aren't here.
What's this platform for?
It's the boss arena. What else?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
Oh, fuck. Mouse.
Now, that was quick.
You think
This
the
inner
Grand
trial
Sage
was
will
fucking
exit from
so-
there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him?
Okay, Rusty.
Ooh, Paimon thinks
how
that's
did
really
you pronounce
dangerous.
again?
Sino.
Yeah, on the Japanese dub said, Sino.
Okay.
Who knows? However, if we can
Yeah.
confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer.
It's now
if we-
Sino.
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Ah, hello, Grand Sage.
Oh, I hate Rusty. I hate this so much. Sino is busy with the
What's
fucking
doing
smuggling. Be busy with the smuggling case. I can't fucking do the
Do
world
not tell
quests.
me you believed the
Nice.
academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Who's talking right now? Why
Great
does he sound
sage.
like that?
I didn't expect
He's
you to
the
care so
Grand
much about me.
Sage.
I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Thanks for putting me through the
It's a
time
pity
loop,
that
by
only
the way.
now have I been afforded the
You
opportunity
are
to formally
the
meet
Traveler
two of
and
Sumeru's
Paimon.
most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack
I
of
don't know why they
decorum.
still don't know our names, Resty. Why do you
Grand
just
Sage? I know, right? I've come to bargain.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The
It's
foot
just that's
traffic
way
here
too
renders
easy.
this place unsuitable
Too
for
easy, so they
discussion.
just beat you up.
Please, follow me to my office.
Whoa. Jumpy Dumpty.
Dumpty Dumpty go! But you don't have Klee.
Yeah, I don't. Why?
This place is crawling
Whatever.
with guards. There's no way out for us.
Cool place you got here.
All right,
Well,
then,
Resty, this is
traveler.
my first
What did you
5-star
wish to
lolly, as I
discuss
feel.
with me?
Nice.
Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
Typical. You don't mince words, don't ya? Anyway, our request is simple. Free the lolly.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
You're the one who's being
Trivial?
played.
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. If
Okay.
humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom.
No, it's the
Jeez.
pinnacle of stupidity.
We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we
This
flounder in
is
the
the
interminable
pina
void
pill.
of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's
If
soul
you
will
like
be
pina
freed from its
colada,
clutch.
If you like
Ermin's soul will not
Nation
be
of
freed by
scholars,
anything.
This is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it. You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
So your argument is, Mom, I want a Dendro God. We have a Dendro God at home. Dendro God at home.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even do? Care
Why
for
do
the
they
people,
want Dendro God
fend
at
off
home?
sandstorms, fabricate silly fairy tales. These are but
Why
child's
do-
play for the
wait,
academia.
So they're
Does
trying
that
to make
us
Scaramouche a
equal
god,
to the
right?
gods?
Yeah?
But why would Scaramouche become a Dendro god?
Even though he's very clearly Electro. Oh, he's gonna
No,
be
he's
Electro
clearly
Dendro, maybe. I don't know. Who gives a shit?
He-
These people are clearly stupid and they don't know what they're doing.
But yeah, Resty. Scaramouche is clearly an emerald from the leak.
We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom.
It is exactly
ascension of
because
the
you've
Lesser
never
Lord has brought
seen it
nothing but
that you're so
bewilderment to the
blinded by
scholars. They all
foolishness.
ask, is that
Idiot.
truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind,
Yes!
it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Surus
You forget your own
so our
birth.
academy will not become embroiled
You were
in
also
turmoil.
stupid once in your life, believe it or not.
Pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super
Why
smart
are
or
you getting so
powerful
mad,
should be able to
Preston?
call themselves gods?
Well, I hate stupid people.
As per
Well,
your
do
judgment,
you hate
Grand
yourself
Sage,
then?
they are indeed dangerous
Yes.
individuals.
Do you hate your
Not
mom?
only are
Do you
they
hate your
acting
mom?
against the academia,
Hell
but their
yeah.
ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray.
Do you hate your
Looks like there
dad?
really was merit in my assignment.
He left our mom,
Are you talking about us?
just like our brother. So they are not stupid.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I've
But
brought
we
them
hate
to the
them.
academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested.
That reminds me.
It's a summary
Here's
of my
the
time spent with the
investigation
Traveler. An array of information about her ready for your perusal.
Oh, hey, Thumb.
Ma,
So you're
I got new
on
wood.
the academia side! We finally started to trust you!
No, Paimon. Okay, I guess we also think we've been betrayed.
Betrayed by who?
No, we haven't been. I know what's
Excellent.
going on.
Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe. As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information
Okay,
on
everyone
to the
pronounces
Akasha.
differently. God.
Surely you know what that means.
I know, man.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore,
Only 98.
your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be
Algorithms.
walking under an invisible
AI.
leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most
By the way,
concerning
Rusty,
external
Yai
variable.
Miko and
Locking you
Nahida
down will
have the
greatly
same
decrease
shorts.
the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
Cool.
Yeah, they wearing the same the shorts. Yeah.
You're despicable!
Despicable.
Despicable.
Minions start running around
Perhaps
because
from your
despicable.
perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
Who's that?
In
Who's the guy
English.
Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Wow, he sounds very cool.
Not really.
Lord Azar,
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well, I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were
He
spotted
sounds
with the
like a
traveler at
typical
Caravan
generic
Rebant.
villain, Rusty. You know?
However, you immediately departed for the desert
I
and
don't know.
escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
You may have the
Maybe
gist
Paimon
of
shouldn't
it.
have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord
So,
Kusanagi
Rusty,
and General Mahamatra Sino,
What?
who had defected from the
Kusanali's
Academia.
burst works as long as we're inside
With
it.
their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
70%.
Try 100.
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the
What
Traveler
guy
right
cares
before
about
you,
about
and I
anyway?
gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work.
Kusanali.
Contingency upon contingency.
Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward.
Yeah, he's
As for
exactly
Sino,
the
according
previous
to
guy
the
we
Akasha's
encountered is
calculations,
literally a
he will
foreshadowing
soon
to this
return
guy's
to the
stupidity.
Academia and confront me in person. I suppose
think.
this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar,
You said that I
you've
betrayed the
all of
Academia.
Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
You said that.
So flight is turned to fight at long last.
Everyone
Guards!
just sounds the same, man.
I know, I already said that. Are we fighting?
Are we fighting?
Here we go. Oh, it's a cutscene.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule?
I guess the plan is going good. After
Even
all,
the
in
most
the end.
rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power. Azar!
Wow, he's fighting with his bare hands.
He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyargarbaha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Nice.
Hey, motherfucker! Somehow I started a new quest.
That with him up.
Don't lock us out!
Scared the shit out of
What
me.
the fuck was that?
Huh?
What the fuck was that Paimon scream?
Yes. What was even scarier was me suddenly floating in the cutscene.
And why is Paimon screaming?
Cause we're in jail. Come on, quiet down already. I'm trying to have some peace and quiet here.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh?
Passable.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
Let's just relax now.
We even managed to trick grand sages are. Hatham sure knows how to cook up a plan.
Bakit?
What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
Bakit? Why?
Don't get too excited. Let's review things again.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Oh, you're remembering?
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation,
Oh, I gotta pee.
which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
Be right back.
Amazing. Ah, that's just like you, XD. Yeah, I don't want to do your world quest right now. I want to do Sino story quests. Please, just let me get there in peace, with no interruptions. Ha? Subway ko. Parang kayo niya, puro gulay lang yan eh. Yes. Saan? Anong karne niyan? Ham. Parang wala naman. Parang wala naman. Sige, kainin ka mamaya. Busik pa ako.
There you go, the obligatory pee break from Remix. Actually, when I recorded that entire 4-hour shit, I never once took a pee break, didn't I? Also, what the heck was Nilu's part in the plan and all this? So far, all she's done was smile.
Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement. According to the academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Suristhana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the
Yes.
area,
Going
close to
into
the
jail to
sanctuary
get
of
the lolly,
Surasthana.
baby.
It's a completely
Because as we
enclosed
all
space,
know,
and you won't be
prison is
receiving
just a
any
room
visitors.
and age is just a number.
I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some
Age is
modifications to your
what?
Akasha
Did you say,
terminal.
Rusty? Age is just a
Once you're
number?
in, get as close as
Huh?
you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali
Age
and
is just a
try to
number?
connect to her consciousness.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what all lolicons say. And
exactly.
pedophile.
That's the joke.
However,
Yeah.
as for whether
So,
she'll
you
actually
think
wake
girl
up,
will appreciate a room?
that will depend on our luck.
Who knows?
You know the nice thing about prison,
Oh,
Rusty?
no wonder you've been
What?
wearing your Akasha terminal today.
You get to have a
Now
roof over
he's
your head, and then
modified.
you get to have, you
Yeah,
know,
I just know. When the hell? How long have we been
Akasha
wearing it?
terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
I'm gonna go grab my sandwich. BRB.
Cool.
All right, so what now?
Alright, let's find a place with good Wi-Fi connection.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Alright, let's pay close attention to this thing then, huh? There.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Just walk around, I guess. There's no point. Either way, it's gonna take the exact same time. Well.
Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
Jesus Christ, Paimon.
Alright, I'm gonna eat my sandwich now.
Nice.
Eh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
I have one bar
One bar of
Please
what?
work.
of internet. It should be good enough to connect to Nahida.
Ah.
Yo, Lolly. You
Yeah,
here?
that makes you sound like a fucking pervert, Rusty.
I'm glad. That's what I wanted. There she is. I am approaching you now.
Oh, you're approaching me. Hmm. This subway half foot.
Nahida!
Good, yeah.
Ah, we spoke.
Yeah.
Hey, Nahida!
Can you stop, Rusty? You're spoiling me.
Double exclamation mark. Double exclamation mark.
When did it first start?
Well, are we the freaking main character of
Right.
Helen's
Yeah, Rusty,
Mysterious
do you
Castle
think?
now?
It started from the
Yeah,
moment I
Rusty.
was born.
Do you think by the end of Genshin, our character would be fully speaking sentences?
That'd be great. Character development.
I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
Why does he keep repeating Nahida?
That's the only word in her vocabulary right now, apparently.
I know. But why? Nahida! Nahida! Nahida!
Nene kimi, soko no kyan kawachoshi!
Nahida!
Napadanayo! Napadanayo!
Why does
Yes.
he keep repeating Nahida?
Yes, I'm singing bassline Yataru. Because it's a song about a girl trying to pick up a lolly girl. I think it's fitting enough. Song. Bassline Yataru! Hi! Bassline, line. Hi! Bass, line.
I
Hua.
don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them?
You're darn tootin'.
Have I been
Yo,
doing the
there's a
right
chest.
thing?
Just out of the open, near the library.
Cool.
Am I
The
really
accident fell
not
into. There's another one.
really feel about all of this?
Oh, Resty! Do you want 185,000 more, Resty? Do you want?
Cool.
Just go inside the repository,
So quiet here.
the library area of the Sumeru City.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar.
Your face sounds.
Sounds what?
You're right, though.
And this isn't the time for jokes. This is supposed to be a serious scene, I think.
I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
I did it, I think.
Nahida!
Ah, that was the longest usage of the Animo skill ever.
Nahida?
Flat boobies.
Did
First
you
person view.
wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just... when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
Mission accomplished, baby.
That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing!
I do a thumbs up while
When you
making
went to
while
wake up
looking like All
Nahida,
Might.
Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagarbha Day stuff?
Guess so.
Yep, so that means our next act is Nilu's performance.
Huh?
How many times has Traveler said Nahida?
6.
It can be probably a fucking drinking game. Drink a fucking shot of alcohol every
Nilu,
time Traveler says
Are you
Nahida.
sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back.
Resty, is there a
Be
way for
careful,
fucking skipping
even if it's
dialogue?
only for our sakes.
No.
I want to do the Archon quest,
Thanks,
but this
Mr. Zubair.
Cyno story quest
You're
is
so
fucking
very
bullshitting me.
How? I have Cyno's quest activated as well, and never once has that interrupted
Yeah, the
me.
thing is, I started it.
I see.
Always
And I
remember
didn't
that
really
your
finish
safety
it. I
comes
stopped like
first.
halfway after I talked
Don't
to
forget that you're the
certain fucking
star of
smuggler guy
Zubair Theater.
that you already have. It's called
Here's the
Lolly.
sheet that I know and love.
So right now you're in Port Ormo.
No.
Where are you then?
Nilu really makes me want to play
Nilu,
fucking
how's
Shantae.
it going?
Yeah.
Nervous?
Definitely
Okay,
more
that's
than
interesting,
usual.
actually.
But
If you
it's
use
because I'm
Nahida's
worried I
power
won't
on,
dance
like,
well enough.
random people, they'll just go ... if they don't have anything to say.
Yeah,
Just
that's what I
focus
said.
on your
That's their
performance.
default.
We'll take care of everything else.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well,
Together
thank
to
you
help
both.
out.
I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh.
So what
How can we
humor
say no
music
to
do you like the
that?
best, Resty?
All right, let's get
I
back
don't
to
know.
business. Nilu,
In terms of
we'll be
combat,
here
I
to
like
keep
the one
people
with
from
the
going to the
that starts off
academia
with the
so they don't interrupt
tambourines.
your performance.
I
was
like Port
planning on doing them something
Ormos'
like the Academia has been
theme.
conducting a weird experiment, and some of their
I
test
don't like
subjects
the
escaped.
the
It's really
ambiance
dangerous
is kind
there,
of just
so stay away.
okay for me. I don't think they're that
You couldn't
great.
think of anything
I
better?
still prefer Lewis
Oh well,
for that.
I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
The OST is way too big for me to
I think
really
it sounds
judge.
great. I'm counting on
properly.
you guys.
And then there's
Don't worry,
fucking day,
it'll be a
night,
piece of cake.
afternoon, dawn, dusk, music.
That's the same
types of
problem
music.
for me with Zelda Breath of the Wild as well, actually. There's so many songs there, and people say the game is quiet.
What? The game is
Hey,
quiet.
Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our Bait People Away with Yalda Candy's plan is
Really
working
quiet.
beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
How did I get
Vihar,
here?
thank you so much for doing all of this.
Ah,
And even dressed up
so
as
it's
the
that
Knight of
folks.
Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Oh boy.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
So why did they make fucking Kusanali so unique in the way where she can interact with?
Indeed. Well, story reasons. Akasha terminal and shit. Yep, it's another cutscene. Everyone shut up.
Anyways, how do you feel about Nahida's clothing? Like her design?
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I weird that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
I have a boatload of what the fuck was going on right now. Anyway, Nahida's clothing, just because of the fact that she's barefoot, I don't like it.
But if she wasn't barefoot, what would you think?
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by.
She's got an upside-down heart. Pretty symbolic.
Plan has moved on to the next
on her
stage?
chest.
Yes, she's not barefoot. She has like a fucking piece of top under her feet. You know, that's not barefoot.
It's
right.
It's still too much foot cleavage.
What do you mean foot cleavage? That's not a thing.
Well, it is now. Nahida invented it.
Stop with that. That's not foot cleavage. Also, what do you mean by upside down? The cape thingy?
Her chest. Her chest
What
plate.
chest? You do know that behind her is also an upside down heart, right? Like
Sure.
the bell thingy? It doesn't need to be her chest. She doesn't have a chest, right?
But the most prominent one is the upside down heart in her chest, yeah. Kind of like the main character design from part 4 and from part 4 onwards, where they have a heart shape on their design.
Do you not think about anything about her leaf on top of her ear that glow whenever you use your skill?
You think I pay attention to myself when I'm fighting? When I'm fighting, I look at my enemies, not myself.
I know.
Anyway, looks like Nilo did her thing.
Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it,
Everything
when
seems
did
to be going
Alhaitham
well.
replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon
You know
was
what,
too
Rusty?
nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham
You know what,
also
Rusty?
yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port
What?
Ormos when everyone else was
And
distracted?
never mind, I was thinking of doing it 10 times on Nahida.
It's a time-tested trick of his.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why
So
are
the
we
last.
complimenting him? Yeah,
Okay, I'm
he's
gonna
smart
do a
now,
one-
but he still
one
makes
full one.
Paimon's blood boil.
That's because you're an idiot,
Let's review our
Paimon. That's
plan
why
for
you
this
hate him.
stage again. It's not like we have anything
That
else
could
to
be
do
enough
right now
of the
anyway,
story now.
and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilo's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Fog. Okay, so Rusty,
Now
I
that
have
Lesser
0
Lord
pity on
Kusunagi's
the weapon
consciousness has
banner.
been forcefully sealed. The core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their
Zero
Akasha terminals again.
Hooray.
With the Doctor's technological support, they think
Yeah, I
they have
really
nothing
don't
to
like
fear.
this trope.
How despicable of them to rely on such a
The what?
person.
But this is also our chance.
The flashback
I was
strategy
originally
meeting.
asked to draft the
trope.
knowledge capsule for the artistic performances prohibition
Where they
Act
do a
when I was still
where
at the
they
Academia.
do a planning
It should
scene,
be on the
but they
Grand
skip
Sage's
it,
desk right now,
and then
and
only
will be
reveal
entered into the
the
Akasha
planning
during the next Nyagarbha Day.
stages as they become
Are they really going to
irrelevant and
stop all
stuff.
artistic performances?
Um,
That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Yagarbahade, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the academia are gone,
They were banking
then it'll be
on her
time for
to
me and my
to agree
stowaway brothers to
participating.
shine.
Meet up with Sino. Sino, as the Japanese like to call him. Sino.
Sino?
Sino ka?
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They
We
came
have
out
so
from the
much
academia in
fucking
droves.
weird ass memes in Sumer Resting. By weird, I mean very hard to
After
pronounce.
laying low in the city for so long,
Yeah.
this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
Alright, what do you have to tell them, Sino?
We still need to eliminate the guards as
What day
soon
is
as
it today?
possible.
Oh,
If
it's
we give the
Thursday.
sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary, as someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to
Let's
attract
go.
their attention. Isak will be the key.
You gave
Find the
such
Court
an
of
important
Desolation.
task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to
It'll be
help,
fine.
so let's put our faith in him. Besides,
That's
even
him?
if he's caught,
Really?
the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's head out.
Good luck.
Ah, I found it in Dracula's recipe.
Cool.
Fog. Ow. These are a lot of mushrooms.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
God, really?
Don't think about getting caught.
I want to
Even
know
if
your
that
reaction
happens,
to this
we
scene
won't leave
when
you
you get
behind.
here.
You only need to think about getting the
now,
guards'
Rusty?
attention and leading them to the Grand
You'll
Bazaar.
see. I won't
Leave the
tell
rest
you.
to us.
Don't worry about it.
You
I
want
don't want to
to
Got
explain.
it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa.
I can tell that you
I
want to
won't
kill
get
somebody.
cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's
You
time,
want to kill
Isak.
somebody,
Take a
Rusty?
deep breath and go. You can do this.
What?
Do you want to kill somebody right now?
Sure.
Nice. As long as it's not me that you're gonna kill, I'm happy.
Oh, don't
Why is there
worry.
a guard over there?
The person
Did he
I want
already
to
run ahead
kill.
of me? This is
I have a
different
question,
from our
Rusty.
plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Let's
Oh
say
shit.
Okay, Rusty. Let's
I
say
wanna
you
see
have a
him.
friend, right?
I want to see someone do a do nothing run of this, like in those Telltale game challenge videos.
Yeah, Rusty. Let's
Have them
say
pretend
Let's
like
have a
this,
look
these
behind the
matters.
house.
so. Let's say you have a friend, Rusty, and
What
your
should I do
friend in
next?
the murder.
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Would you help your friend hide the body, or would you tell
Luckily, he didn't
tell
check
them to
behind the
police?
tree. What should I do next?
Considering my friend just killed the guy, I'd rather work with him rather than risk getting killed myself.
Hmm.
The guard looks alert.
Interesting.
I
What should
can
I
I
do
can find
next?
another opportunity to rat him out later.
Hey,
Yeah.
stop! I saw you. Don't try to run.
Dang it.
Nice. So you're gonna blackmail your friend to murder someone else?
The guard looks alert. What should I
no.
do next?
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual.
Looks like the guard finally left. I need to go.
Can you act like a Genshin NPC?
Oh, a traveler. Hello there. I need your help.
Hey!
My pigeons
Lesser
have
Lord
recently
Kusanali is
run
over
away.
there!
That's not a Genshin NPC. That's a fucking Oblivion NPC.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did
I
I
know.
not notice that?
They found me. This is
You're literally talking to
Where should I
NPCs
go?
right now. Why can't you just copy them?
I don't know. Stop there.
Hey!
You have
Lesser Lord
violated the
Kusanali
law.
is over there! Stop!
Stop! You violated the law.
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How
Wait,
did I
I
not
picked
notice
wrong.
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
Yes, you picked wrong.
God damn.
You never
How is this
picked correctly.
possible? There's also an
Not even
academia
once.
guard here.
You have never picked correctly. You're always wrong, Wesley.
that? Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is
Hey!
over there! Stop!
What's that guy saying? I can
What?
understand.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? How
That's
did
the
I not
third
notice
time they're
that?
saying this.
They found me. This is
Okay.
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her!
Assemble
Only
and
they
arrest.
knew. Well, that was annoying.
Well, that was
Where did she
something.
go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and
Ah,
find her!
you disappeared.
Hey,
What?
why is your team
What
here?
is happening?
Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's
Yeah,
here.
is it
What
one
on
heck
earth is
of a...
going on?
Oh my god!
I suppose that's all
What
of you?
are these NPC dialogue?
Did you set us up?
They all have the
What are
same
you
voice actor.
planning?
I know.
Phew, that was rough. I almost
Like
got
right
caught.
now, I can only hear, right?
Little brat!
I
So you're not
I don't know
actually Lesser
who
Lord
the fuck is
Kusanali.
talking, if it's a different person or
Who
not.
exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Just some
You're
colleagues.
fucking great,
Think of this
Rusty.
as a business competition or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Who's talking right now? That's a different voice.
Yes, it's a girl.
Who is it?
It's Dia.
Nice. I haven't heard Dia's voice, so I wouldn't know.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
Do I have to fight? Am I gonna get to trial Dia, who isn't even playable yet?
Why would you fucking be able to trial her?
I mean, they did it with Yoimiya once.
What do you mean they did it with Yoimiya once?
This is odd. The academia
She became a trial character that you could play in the Archon quest that one time before she was actually out as a playable character.
No, she wasn't, Rusty.
Where are the guards?
She wasn't?
Why have I not seen a single one?
I could have sworn.
Guards!
Hey, this makes me think they're high.
How may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Sus.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
What the hell is happening?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that.
Hiccups.
Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped. Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
Oh, yeah. That's also something I should do.
Earlier today.
I haven't done trial
You
yet.
have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Whoa.
Let me check. Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information.
Am I going upside down? Is the whole room rotating?
How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been
Wow, poor guy.
Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any
Poor
difference.
guy? What
The
about the
important
guy?
thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status.
He's being made into a
Have
fool
you
right
been
now.
to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't.
So yeah, Rusty, I'm
It may
doing
be a bit
Sino story
offensive
quest.
to say this, but Grand Sage,
Because bullshit.
what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana on my own.
Yes, Grand Sage.
I'd love to see him get a mental breakdown Phoenix Wright style, but I doubt it's gonna happen.
Ah, is that a Fatsui guy?
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately.
They misspelled it twice.
Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
Activate autism mode.
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me, but I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
And anime.
What the fuck?
Indeed.
What does this guy want?
I'll do the Sino quest someday.
Wait! Paimon wants to know how things are going out there!
Just believe.
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
Just be patient. You've been nothing but a panicking and anxious freak.
Here for the rest of our lives?
Something tells me you're gonna need to go through therapy before we enter the Hydro Archon's kingdom.
Still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Yo.
Here comes your savior.
Talk to Sinnoh.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You know, we'd never actually needed saving in the first place, right?
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
This isn't the time to flirt, Paimon.
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
See Nahida?
Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Let's go! We're gonna do the Fandango very soon. Thunderbolt and Lightning's very, very frightening. Mamma Mia will not let him go that easily. She can finally walk outside again.
Nahida!
I'm sick of hearing that word now.
What word?
They say it's nice to meet
That
you.
noun.
This is the first time we've met in real life.
What now?
Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body.
Good morning, Nahida.
Thank you
Rest in
so much
peace,
for coming
Taj.
to rescue me, but
You will not be
I
missed.
also need to apologize. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
Not one person can truly be to blame in all this political bullshit. When it comes to politics, always be sure that it's never entirely your fault, man.
Exactly!
So don't worry about
We're here
it.
because you're a good Archon and one of our friends!
Politics.
Thanks, you two.
Okay, he did. Nice.
Amazing. So this
Oh,
is how
that's
it
kind of
feels
fun.
to walk out of that
That's
cage
really
with my
good.
own body. It's
I
like
mean, you don't
just
even know
had
who
an
tagged you,
endlessly
so it
long
doesn't
dream.
matter.
I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My
That was
concept of
some
self has
weird
become
ass
so
animation.
clear.
You wanna watch?
But now
Okay.
doesn't seem to be the time to
The
indulge in this
sand
feeling.
moved like it was water, Resty.
Nice.
It moves so fluidly.
Really
It doesn't feel like sand.
You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world. It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything
Yeah,
will
it's
work
all
out.
standard shit for my
There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
Yeah, everything that happened here is way too crazy. How is anyone going to retell our story of what happened during our stay in the Dendro place?
Standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you.
What now?
I understand now.
Sino is busy with the quest pre-dawn at night.
I need to better myself.
Fuck! Now I Resty!
If you haven't even figured out how
What
to be
the
a
fuck,
caterpillar,
man?
how can you be a butterfly?
Resty, now I can't do Sino's story quest because of the main quest.
Amazing.
Yes, true.
Why?
That reminds me. I wonder how far
Don't you
along
just
the
hate this?
Academia is with their god creation plan. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god.
By the way, who's the English voice actor for?
I need to make some
For some-
preparations.
I know.
Since
For
I'm
who?
now free, I can
Nahida.
establish a direct link to
I
the
don't know.
Akasha and
Let me
control
check
it.
later. I don't think she's someone I know,
First
though.
things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations. If we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight. We might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
Nahida. English voice actress Kimberly Anna Campbell.
Who the hell is that?
Kinda sounds familiar, but I'm pretty sure I've never heard of it.
Your voice sounds familiar.
Kimberly Ann and Campbell are all very common names.
But is it that common together though?
I guess not. I don't know, I'll look her up later. For now, let's finish this quest.
Imagine if her voice actress is someone you precure.
A Precure has never received. Precure? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you perhaps referring to Glitter Force?
No, just any precure.
No, like I said.
Like Kimberly, Anna Campbell thing that you just didn't know about.
Like I said, Precure has always stayed in Japan. Until recently, translations have always been fan-made.
I know.
And
what if she's a fan?
Okay. They did get a dub, but it was by 4 kids.
Yeah. Let me continue your story quest now. Give me a summarization later, okay?
Sure. Why are you so curious anyway? All of a sudden. There.
Do I need a reason to ask about Nahida's voice posture?
I mean, her voice was teased back during the summer event.
No.
And it isn't until just now that she can finally get credited. Man, working as a voice actor for gacha games. It's literally a thankless job.
Yo, that motherfucker just wants to see that guy wants to see a dragon. I used Nahida's fucking shit on her.
Nice.
And she was like, I want to see a dragon with my own eye. Bruh.
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant. Oh, also, this is for you.
What?
Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations.
Okay.
Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore!
Wow, you're actually that upset.
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device, but you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend.
Not to
This is the thing that we're talking
emergency
about.
food.
Comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you.
You know, maybe I don't mind having a replacement after all.
I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you. Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier. By the way, there's something I need to confess.
She gave up.
Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting.
Liar.
Nasa ang programa ako. Wala pa rin akong
You
10 na
may have
damage
heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support.
Fighting? Now that's a language I speak very well.
I'm glad I can rely on you. So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds about right. I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's skip to it.
This where the weekly boss is. Deus Foundry. They could have just called it God Foundry. Why did they have to use the Greek word for God? But then they kept Foundry as Foundry. Anyway, here we go. Nahida talent level up materials.
Nahida what now, Rusty?
Nahida talent level up materials, baby. Should I continue using my Sophia party, or should I switch to a stronger party and expect the worst? I'll at least switch Yoimiya with Hu Tao. How's that?
Send one, send them all.
Perfect.
What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city? The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself. That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two? Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone. The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support. Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous.
That's that plan.
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia sages.
he doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process.
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the doctor being weird is actually normal.
Truly. You got a battle
This
bastard,
Fatui that they're trying to turn into
a
a
stupid
god
bitch that's
is
dead
called
now,
the Balladeer? We have
a
previously come
a
into
weird
contact
robo
with his
guy with a
consciousness.
fucking god
He harbors
complex,
particularly
and we
strong
got the doctor.
obsessions. One is the desire
I
for
don't need
gnosis,
to. I don't need to
since
give
he
him
was
a nickname.
created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly.
Wow.
There's no way he'd willingly be
I
a
can't
test
believe the
subject.
Eremite, the
Now with
guy
that temper and ego of his.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well.
We've met him a bunch.
I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like.
He's a bitch.
The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation.
He's a child.
Who's a child?
It's as simple as that.
How fascinating.
He throws tantrums. He will
Alright,
always
time
want
to go.
to get what he wants.
Let's get through
And
here
when he
and meet him
doesn't
in
get it,
person.
he throws a tantrum until someone can give him what he wants. Just like a child. Or not that child.
Not like Tartaglia, that's it.
Oh fuck. Here we go. Time to work.
Lightning slash!
Put your back into it!
Let's wait here a
Let's dance. Yeah, come on. We can do it.
We can do it.
Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it.
Dora the Rest Explorer.
Nanny? Oh hey, cool, they got the grapple stuff in this factory as well somehow. How? How? Genuinely how?
It looks like we
What do
can
you
climb
mean?
up these pipes.
Ah, these noises sound the exact same as Zelda's. Did they not just rip it from the game? These footstep noises.
The pattern
This is
on
a
the
boss
ground seems all
arena.
messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Here?
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue. Take this!
Wait, now we're gonna murder the Eremite?
Let the show begin.
Yes. This is it.
With the wind.
Oh, hello there.
Frozen.
Bellowing thunder! Ha!
Boss fight. Don't get in the way.
Everyone hold hands. Yeah. See? Let's
Baliktad
dance.
yung mga atake ni...
Committed to memory. Ha!
So soon.
Lightning flash!
I see everything. Yeah.
Can't run from death.
I need to reread.
Okay, so I just fought the Aramites that were, in the plan.
Cool.
So how far am I into the story?
1 hour.
And how
Of
far
4
are you?
hours. I'm at the 4th hour. I'm at the 12 o'clock or whatever figure of speech I'm supposed to use that I forgot.
By the way, after this, are you gonna do the stupid ass quest that keeps swapping out every morning in the game?
I'm gonna be going to sleep.
Yeah, I know. Also, what's that achievement? Eremita Necredite. What?
I don't know, it's Pride Primos.
I don't know, but what does that mean? This is where you talk to Dia, right? Why am I walking? I need to teleport to Caravan. Yeah, so this is where you talk to Dia. I'm not that far behind from you, right?
So it seems.
How long? Why did it take you that long just to do this?
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's
This
something
year.
wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks. Thunderclap! Take this! Lightning flash!
Grow. See?
Oh, only one way. Never mind.
Wow. Dia is a fucking lady killer, huh, Rusty?
She sure is.
She's fucking asking us to smile for her? Like, bruh, she's so smooth with it.
I know, right?
Who would have known? How many bitches do you think Dia gets, Resty?
Well, we know she has that girl. What's her name? The one that has her
You already
hired.
forgot, Resty?
Yep, I sure have. I cried for that girl.
What? You did? You did?
Friendly reminder that I cried for her because I thought she fucking died.
Amazing. Resty cried for a fucking fictional girl in Genshin, no less. And she didn't even die. Nahida was like, we do a little bit of troll.
1 client, 2
True.
clients, 3 clients.
Imagine crying. Rusty, why did you cry?
Take this!
Truly.
You recorded this? You should have had your face now.
This may hurt a little.
Indeed. Actually, very glad that I didn't. You know?
I wish you did.
Committed to
Just so I could see you cry.
Yes. Crying wasted tears.
I'll protect us.
Tinari.
Why can't I charge attack? Barbara, please charge attack for me. You can even revive now. Well, not really. I still need 1 more constellation.
This isn't good.
Oh my god.
Tinari.
Take this! This may hurt a little.
I see through you.
Dang it.
Killjoy. Just beginning.
Yeah, hurt me harder, daddy.
Higher, hands on fire!
Pathetic. Oh my god, how many?
Make yourselves at home! Thunderclap! See?
You know all those people that pull for Tignari and Hasbanner?
Huh?
You know all the people that pulled for Tignari and
Yeah?
they are dumb idiots.
They sure are.
Like, why pull for Tignari on his partner when you can win? I mean, lose 50-50 and get him. You know.
Indeed.
Also, you can get him in standard.
Yep.
With the wind.
And also, why pull for him? He's just boring.
Indeed.
Yo, they're fucking leaking what the fucking Dottore looks like. Holy shit! He looks so cool already.
Operational status. We must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to
I want
is
to get
likely close
Dottore.
to completion or already completed.
Oh no! What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a Gnosis!
Are you nervous, Paimon?
She's been nervous all day.
No. Of course Paimon's nervous! Aren't you too, Nahida?
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth.
Which isn't
I feel not
that
just
long,
nervous,
you know?
but curious as well.
Curious? Curious about what?
Curious about her fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, Only fate is about that which has yet to occur, so it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge.
Are you perhaps a
That's also why
subscriber
I
of
love observing
fatalism?
humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction.
Determinism, at least.
And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore.
But an
I will
active
personally
participant.
experience my own fate with you by my side.
Why is there so many
such a wonderfully
backstories?
exciting
Back
thing?
fucking.
Ah, so
Welcome.
that's what you
That's how it is to be
She
story.
understands what you're feeling.
It's like Genshin realized that they could do this, and then now they're just overdoing it, right?
Yep.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Finally. This is it. Final boss.
You mean you're fighting Scaramouche now?
Yep.
Holy shit. We're so far ahead. So after talking to Tignari, what interesting?
You're gonna go to Port Ormos. Please tell me what Dia says during your trail on him.
During our what?
You're trailing. During the walking simulator, Dia's gonna talk.
Trailing? Ah.
Who would have thought?
So trailing on the guy that we're supposed to follow.
My birth. I remember you, Boer, the god
Okay,
of
I'll try
wisdom.
to tell you
And standing
once I get
beside
there.
you, the traveler.
Is that the part where you were like, let me open up the menu thingy, and then you missed the
Feel
dialogue?
the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
I will become the god of this new
We're
world.
too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity,
Look at him.
I felt as if I had
He thinks
existed for the
he's such
same
hot
number of
shit
epochs
right
as
now,
heaven and earth.
but he's literally going to
Looking
die
back,
soon
The
enough.
existence of what once
He's
called
kinda
itself
like Dio,
Kunikuzushi
who got his
appears
power up and
infinitely
died 30
small and
seconds
ugly.
later. Pathetic. Shoki no Kami no Prodigal Everlasting whatever. Well, that's way too long of a title.
It really feels like the gods!
A body that
I finished talking to the
capitalizes on the
Tainari
Balladeer's
as-
original construction as a mechanical puppet.
Or as
with
Paimon
the
like to
noses
call
serving
in
as a
Japanese,
constant power
Tinari.
supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say.
Wow, she's calmly
this is the
analyzing the
culmination of
situation
human
like I'll
wisdom.
hate them.
You
Lol.
sure are something.
Yeah, the Harbinger may have tried to cover her trail, but he still left some traces.
I don't think he's
I
reached
see.
the
I'm following
spiritual
Dia.
height of a god.
Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's how arrogant it really is. Yep, we're headed to blah 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 blah.
Okay, cool. I didn't miss much, thankfully, I guess.
The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his
Strife
entourage.
is engraved
They're-
upon
they're in a
every
hurry.
god and every gnosis
So you
brought
basically
forth
know
into
all
this
of this
world.
stuff now.
Yeah.
Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
The thrill of anticipation.
Yeah, just fucking die already.
Is that Scaramouche?
Yes.
Do you not realize that you are
Do you
interrupting
not
a conversation
realize?
between gods?
Yeah, Resty, you could probably
Lonely
voice
creature,
Scaramouche.
know
You
your
try.
place.
Sure.
Can you do all the lines right now?
Huh?
Do his lines that he's saying.
Sure.
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Yeah, Resty, there's no point in bringing it up.
That's
So,
Yet
I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first.
Yeah, you can definitely do it.
Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of wisdom.
Nah, fam. Starting from here on out, she's gonna make her debut as the first ever lolly-tuber. You have any idea how much subscribers she'll get?
Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial.
Nah, nothing's unsubstantial
this
about
is where
lolly
everything
VTubers.
ends, Booer, the god of wisdom.
Great, now Kusanali
You should
has
know
a new
that wisdom
fucking
cannot
name.
solve every
Viewer.
problem. Like now, where your only option is to face
Why
me
is
in
he so
combat.
fucking emo, Resty?
I know, right?
You're so fucking like
Come.
try-harding to be like
Let's
Shao.
reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Come.
I told you I'd come for you.
Now no machine, son.
Oh god, he's a giant. I hate this type of gimmick. Oh hey, bullet hell. I got hit once. I'll aim. Oh, that's aim.
Insignificant pest!
Nano machine, son. Is he hard to beat? Or is it normal? Or is it easy?
It's this type of gimmick.
Commit it to memory.
What is it?
Okay, Electro, Hydro, Cryo, Enamo.
Is he hard
So
to
there's
fight?
one for every element here, except for Dendro.
My endless cycle begins.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with them though.
They're not sure what you're
Yeah, what
supposed
the
to do.
hell? This is a bullet hell.
Yeah, I hope you get stuck for a long time. So that way I
shit.
can catch up to you.
Where the hell am I supposed to put all this energy?
Ready, steady, go! Go, Barbara, go!
How do I deal damage to you?
Feeble human!
So how are we supposed to follow the Fatuli soldiers then?
Cool.
Go, Barbara, go! Hi,
Oh, please, can you repeat the prompt?
You shall
plus this attack.
How are we supposed to follow the Fatuli soldiers? Like, what are we supposed to do?
What? How do I dodge that?
Insignificant pest!
Oh, I press a button.
Go, Barbara! This may hurt a little.
Okay, I pressed the button. What did that do?
Why is there so many Fatui soldiers?
The Temple of Wisdom. Commit it to memory.
Feeble human!
I don't get what's going
My
on.
endless cycle begins!
Do that first try. So what's happening? Are you dying?
Not really. It's just we're kind of stuck in a stalemate right now.
Churn!
He can't beat me since his attack patterns are predictable, but I can't deal damage to him because he's far away from the screen right now. From the arena, since he's a big ass bitch.
Go!
I don't have cryo.
Take this!
Make it work.
At my command,
What?
you shall
Art,
fall.
what? What's happening, Resty?
What's happening? you mean?
The doctor died.
Yeah, he's leaving. He's not coming back. He's done with the story for now.
Return to Pardus Dial as quickly as possible. Well, good thing we have teleport. Return to Pardus Dial. It's a good thing we have teleport, right?
Indeed. Although I thought for a minute there that I couldn't.
Insignificant past!
Stop fighting!
Man, imagine doing the Archon quest without any teleporters on.
My endless cycle begins!
Ah, is this the Snitch Mayan guy that you're talking about?
Feeble human!
Protect us. Go, Barbara! Bellowing thunder! Lightning slash! Grow, grow, grow!
Insignificant past!
Make yourselves at home. This way, Turtle.
Poor hands. Anyway, second form time.
You shall fall.
Alright, here comes the transition. Nope, hold on. Gotta get through one more attack phase.
Let's dance.
Oh no, there's no transition. We just go straight to the second phase now. It can't be worse than the first phase, right? It's a nice arena. You're nothing more than an oversized ruin guard.
Rescue.
What?
You know the fucking Fatui guy?
Tremble.
Yeah, if you put a mark on, if you use Nahida's mark on it, and he turns invisible, you can see him.
Burn to oblivion!
Alright, so what do I do to deal with your shield?
Kneel!
It appears I lack the necessary capability to deal damage to you.
Well, that's what you get for using fucking Traveler.
Filth!
I need to find some way to break your shield first. How do I do that? Robo Paimon, do something.
I see everything.
Tremble!
Oh, Sarah, move. I haven't fucking just happening there.
Take this!
Nice.
Hey!
Huh? Am I missing something?
It's pain!
Okay, no. Here we go. Wow, that dull blade is doing wonders. Cutscene, Sophia. What are you gonna do? You just said you can't fight.
A bona fide god, like him.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boor?
So it's fucking.
You're a fool. Gods don't fight directly in their own wars, idiot.
The fucking Archon, Rusty?
What?
Is Skylar moved from Archon now?
The data collection is almost
No,
complete.
because he's a dead person.
Do you even know how many times you've tried to
Nice.
take my gnosis from me?
What do you mean by dead person?
You know, because we're gonna kill him.
I mean, who knows? Maybe you're not gonna kill him. It's gonna be playable.
You're right, I guess.
We just concluded the 168th loop.
Unlike Signora, that's
You know
actually
that in
dead,
an effort
you know?
to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles.
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
Cool.
You can't even defeat me in a dream.
You wanna know why they fucking killed
So
Signora?
edgy.
To achieve with
Huh?
this little trick.
You wanna know why they killed Signora?
Come, traveler. Just like before.
They didn't want a
Allow me
fucking
to
cryo
awaken
catalyst
memories
user.
in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now,
What?
all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
I have the knowledge.
Ah, he's gonna fucking strike lightning on me, right? Skyramush is gonna strike me.
Knowledge. I don't know. The real second phase is gonna start now. Ultra Instinct Sophia.
Am I gonna get struck by lightning, Rusty?
No. No one.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
No.
Ah.
I'll leave this to you.
Wait,
First sage.
did not Kainari get struck by lightning?
You're fighting me, imbecile. Don't you know gods don't participate in their own fights? They leave it to their followers.
Thunderclap! Lightning slash!
Their base source of power.
Kneel! Come on! We can do it!
That's pretty typical in mythology. And at least Nahida has one follower that we know of. She's currently in a comatose because of some stupid ass lizard cancer bullshit. But that's one more than you do. Or actually, your one follower is also comatose right now, huh? Hold to aim. What? Oh, okay. This is a third-person shooter game now.
Third-person shooter game. Pog!
Is pain!
Reality is pain. Can't argue with that.
I am kind of sad, Rusty, that you weren't able to experience the Toho shooting game from Tower of Fantasy.
I guess. Okay, so you can tether to this.
Good riddance, cruel world.
So how do you fight the weekly boss?
Alright. Destroy the Nirvana engine to generate energy blocks.
Yeah, Rusty, you wanna fight the weekly boss
Hey,
together?
Nahida's a trial character, but I already have her, so I still only just have 4 characters. Pathetic. No, they're way too high up. I can't hit them.
Everyone hold hands.
And of course Nahida's skill is worthless. What the fuck's the point of trialing her? No, how do I hit them? They're high up in the sky. I don't have any rage. God damn it, why did I not have Yoimiya?
Lightning flash!
Setsuna Shometsu Kame. Okay.
Your new god awakens!
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Bullshit!
Now, your eyes have been opened.
Go! This may hurt a little. See?
Burn to oblivion!
There we go.
So Leslie, at what part of the story quest do we get to Gandharvaville?
I see everything.
Gandharva?
Reality is pain!
Yeah. Didn't you say that they said that? Didn't you say that the fucking pronunciation of that place is...
I don't think you ever go to Gandharva.
But why did you talk about that? How do you pronounce Gandharvaville again?
Gandharva's the first place you go to, right? The first. Yeah, you don't go back there.
But who the fuck called that guy the places? And why did you say it's hard to pronounce?
No, it's a festival.
Humans.
A festival?
Yarnarna or something.
Ah. Okay. Why are there so many festivals?
Indeed. Why the fuck is Nahida floating?
Because she can float. Why not? Does she need a reason to float, Christy?
There's the Gnosis. It doesn't belong to you.
No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis!
Wait, please! No.
That's mine! Don't even try!
No, it's not!
I'll never go
It
back!
belongs to your bastard of a mother. That fall would have snapped his neck. He's definitely dead.
We haven't yet found the answer
But
to
this
the
is
most
anime.
important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. This is... That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Yeah, I think the English fucking voices is bad, Wesley, because you can't tell who's talking and what.
Maybe it's just because you're hearing them through my microphone.
Yeah, like the NPCs, Wesley, they all sound the same. The Japanese is a little bit more distinct compared to the English.
Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this. Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know?
Alright, so basically the Desert King and the goddess of wisdom.
Generic
Your
barb.
infant seems
Okay, that's
logical
what you're
enough.
talking about. That festival.
Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm
Man, Nilo
500
has a
years
small
ago.
chest.
But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean, in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well
Hey,
be
yo,
due to her
Rusty, what was
restoration
that
of
thing? The
Irminsul.
fucking... What was the thing that Al-Haytham said? Like, lately I'd have the place to myself.
I'm just
What does that mean?
sharing
I know,
her
right?
pain. The
It's
pollution
just
of
there
her
to
Is he
throw
consciousness
you off.
here
Don't worry
severe.
about it.
Rusty,
There is madness,
is
chaos,
he saying
and
that he
pain
gets a
all
lot of
around us.
bitches?
Did she fight to resist
True.
the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath?
Also,
She even
is
used
the
her
fucking
last
achievement
remnant
that
of
I
lucid
got a reference
consciousness
to
to leave a clue
Pokemon,
for us
Rusty?
to
Victory
follow.
Road.
Yes. Her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But
No.
now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery.
No.
We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with our lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater
Well
Lord
then.
Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person.
Wouldn't
God
that
damn
be
it, Rusty. You
nice?
wanna know what happened again?
Each of us
What?
need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here.
Zeno is busy with his
Even
story
with the
quest.
Gnosis' protection,
You gotta do
Nice.
the
always
Archon
keep a
quest.
clear mind. Otherwise,
Fuck.
we could go mad at
You're
any
doing
moment.
2 quests at the same time right now,
It's so
basically.
Don't worry.
Amazing.
It should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon. Let's go.
Haha. I'm sorry, sir, but you're ineligible. Savage.
Are we in the air?
Shut the fuck up.
And why is there a huge
I just want you to
That's
finish.
the boat of
I don't care about
consciousness,
Tino.
which
You know, story
symbolizes
quest.
reason
Just
here.
get the fuck off.
Wow.
Get over this shit.
What are
man.
these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
God damn it.
Let the show begin. Grow, grow, grow. Yeah. Bellowing thunder! Lightning slash!
The Temple of Wisdom. This might hurt a little.
Cross over!
God damn it. God, I thought the story was almost over. This might take a little while longer. Still.
Why don't you play more genius invocation trading card game to Nari ask or to Zeno resting?
Nice. TCGs are the answer to all your life
Minute to memory.
problems.
Take this! Thunderclap!
Grow, grow, grow.
unfortunately. This team isn't the best.
Share my knowledge.
Higher, pants on fire!
Are you kidding me?
La 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 la. I'll protect us. Hey!
Eh, to the fuck ups, you know, I don't care. Just tell me, I finally finished the resting. No more fucking bullshit I need to worry about.
Nice. So you finished not only Sino's quest, but also the main story quest.
Oh no, the main story quest isn't finished. I'm
Yeah,
still
I
going.
know. I'm just saying, unlike me, you're fucking multitasking and you're still doing it faster.
Yes. Very much so.
Cool.
You like that evil laugh?
I guess. Impromptu evil laugh.
Lightning slash!
Yes.
Take this!
Everything is going according to plan.
Let's dance. Oh.
Finally made it to the boat.
Thunderclap! Lightning slash!
Make yourselves at home. Grow.
Time to go!
Din the Garba.
Everyone hold hands.
The rest of that
Take this!
allied ham called it Din the Garba.
I see.
Let
Din
the
the
show
Garba Day.
begin.
You know, the festival, right?
Lightning slash!
Ah, yes.
This may hurt a little.
That's what you're talking about. I can barely recognize the way you pronounce it.
Din the Garba. So how did allied ham pronounce it?
Higher, pants on fire!
Yena.
Grow.
And the H has an A. For the
Take this!
H.
Go, grow, glow!
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
No, it's just grow.
Ah,
Ada doesn't
grow,
know.
grow.
Ada doesn't know her veggies. And eating healthy.
What was that fucking Paimon noise? He sounded like a mouse, Resty, when he did the
Are we still
It sounded
going
like
the right way, Mahita?
Nice.
Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
My sanity hasn't gone below 0 yet.
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Sauce.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No, it seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her.
My Cthulhu mythos is definitely way high by now.
It would be a fucking shame if we missed our opportunity of winning. Yes, Al-Haytham.
Is this
Where's
the
the
place
house
you
of
were
Dana?
talking about? The base of
Actually,
Irminsul?
it's higher.
Finally made it back here.
I am going to the house of Dana, Rusty.
Nice.
Is it Dana or Daena?
I don't know. No one ever says it in English.
I know.
Well, this is
So
the
that
place.
means no one will probably say it in Japanese.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Are we not
With
looking
the
at her
guitar?
right
The one
now?
standing over there
Hey, now you know how to pronounce the name,
Is
right?
that... She looks exactly...
What did Paimon say again? Can you repeat?
Are you... Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
Different voice actress, same model.
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're... of the same nature? Why?
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
So, Rusty,
Samsara?
so remember when you went
So
into the
Nahida can
library?
never
The
escape
house.
Samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul.
Huh?
Remember when
And
you went
you
inside
are
the
the purest
library, right?
branch snapped from Irminsul.
Did you get the chest
Imagine it this
down
way.
below?
Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I... going to be a great Archon like you someday?
already have. That's what
Though we
she's
share
gonna
the
say.
same nature, our fates are bound to be different.
That's
All
natural.
things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, and the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences.
What's that?
Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, Even the sky itself changed into a color like this. At that time, the 7 were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a
What
more
the hell?
important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, I sensed something was wrong. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena.
Okay.
If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, which gave me an uneasy feeling. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corruption as well. From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no. How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara and left a trail of clues. All in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies. You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
People love you so much and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I am exactly the same. So how can I just
I'm gonna fight.
forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along.
The world will
Let the
never...
world completely forget me.
So I was right in my first assumption back in the beginning.
We all
Almost, I guess.
nestle
It's a little
under
different.
the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf.
Okay, Alhaitham just got smacked in the head.
Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling
What's happening,
net.
Rafi? Are we gonna go to jail now?
Among a plethora of worlds were
For a second
numerous
time?
smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
Okay.
I gradually understood
Ayaw.
that these indescribable and
Wow.
constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams
Hey, bakit?
can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
Sinubro pa, sayang yung dagat. Diba si nadamihan pa ang kasa mo, no?
I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be
Every
my
scientist
answer.
ever.
And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people.
Junior's odd.
Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
You alright?
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
What's there to be confused about?
We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from, but I feel very sad.
What do you remember?
Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Merman soul.
Us.
Right,
Yeah,
tentacle na
what's
Ida a bunch of
wrong?
times, right?
Weren't you there just now?
No.
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally, I have the chance to be alone with you.
There he is.
All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Consciousness na
Simple.
hidating.
Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
Why does our
Academia
character
saw
talk
the
in
plan
the
to create a
consciousness
god
realm,
as their
Rusty?
ultimate goal. Yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that electro-Gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken. The heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the god of wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed,
Hypocrite.
I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
The smarter you are, the harder it is to do it.
If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price?
Not even Zhongli
Besides,
can
with
agree
my
to this trade.
abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have it. Please wait.
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland.
Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time.
My
Another
God, this
chess
time no
piece.
less.
And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
Nice.
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Together! Okay. Wake her up. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
Hello.
Good morning! How are you feeling today?
I had a dream, I think.
Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari can stop us from going out now, right?
Yep.
Hey, yo, Resty, what's happening? I just finished the second anime. Migelo.
I think I'm almost done.
Yeah, how far am I into the story?
Almost there, I guess. You got an
Am
hour
I
and a
almost there
half
for
content
something
left.
definitely here?
At least from my perspective.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake. Yep, yep.
Finally, it's already the next day,
I
God.
prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
And Paimon bets they're all delicious.
What now?
Oh,
Paimon,
by the
you're
way,
remembering weird
someone
shit.
brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. So Paimon didn't open it. All right, let's read it now. Oh, it's from Nilu. Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Cyano's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra. As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing.
I guess.
Sometimes I'm really envious of strong and confident people like you. Oh, you're embarrassing me.
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look.
Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
Please just let me end.
You know the thing that Al
Everything has been
Haytham
getting
says,
better lately,
Randy?
and my mood has been
People who
improving
are
as
used to
well.
relying on the Akasha
You can
become
come
less
find me
inquisitive.
anytime if you need anything.
It sounds like
You're
Google,
welcome.
Rusty.
I was just doing my
Yes,
duty.
that is indeed
Remember
what
to talk to
the
Master
Akasha is
Tainari
supposed
before
to
you
be.
leave.
I already knew the symbolism a long time ago.
Good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
But from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
This news
So what's
is hardly
happening right
new.
now? The
You had already
Aramites are
mentioned it to me before.
going to...
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi?
What's happening? Why are we entering a
He
domain,
visited
right?
once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you
Deal
were
with
resting.
it.
He just asked me a few questions and left.
Why are we entering a
And you
domain?
probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Perhaps, or alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
What's
Come
happening?
to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast. You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kala has
Why is
taken
Bolt
over some of my
happening?
tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidya forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidya forest. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at
What's
first,
happening right
but
now?
also became happy, feeling that
Dia
the
is
sacred
doing
light
some
guiding them on the
bullshit
path of discovering
with
wisdom had
the
begun to
man.
shine once again.
And we're entering a domain
As a
again.
result,
Loading.
work has increased for the forest rangers.
I hate this, man. So much
That
loading.
sounds really exhausting.
Yep.
There's nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand. Are you two planning to head out?
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
The Isaac
recovered
fucking
You may go.
personality.
Be careful.
Nice.
Yay! Will do!
Bro, Rusty. Mom, I want Kusanali.
Is there anything else you'd like
Mom,
to ask about?
we have Kusanali at home. Kusanali at home.
Ah, yes. Thanks for remembering her. She continued her training in the forest after she recovered. As a scholar, she never slacks off. A lot has happened lately. Kale and I have been busy. But don't worry, we'll take care of ourselves. As for Sino's reinstatement, the more I think about it,
Bruh.
the more I suspect that he just doesn't have a single clue about this feast.
Wait. Oh, we need to control
This does
Isaac.
remind me that Kale and I should find an opportunity
Wait,
to
are
celebrate
we
him as
controlling
well.
him?
He's
Yep.
helped
What's
me a
happening?
lot during this time. And
Think
you
fast.
as well. Thank you.
Bruh.
Take care. Please, find me if you need anything.
That's the person I wanted to kill.
What happened? Did you get him killed, or did the choices not matter?
Cross-dressing. That's it.
What's happening? We need to get the guard's attention, right?
But also not get caught.
What? Well, why? Why do we not? Huh? We need to get the guard's attention, but we can't get caught? What does that mean?
It's called being a
Yes.
freelancer. Old folks just don't get it.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
How fucking stupid are they?
Mr.
To think that was
I finished telling
Susanali.
things up here. Well, except for the guests.
bruh.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine.
What are you doing right
Besides,
now,
it never
Ashley?
hurts to get things ready in advance.
I'm almost done, I think.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right?
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon.
We got your
I just
letters.
want to go
Here
to
we
sleep.
are.
You're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity, after all.
The only celebrity.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too.
Nice.
Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of
Diaz
us who
just gonna
frequent the
straight up
Grand
murder
Bazaar.
some guard.
For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair,
Hey, yo,
let's
Rusty.
have a vote for the most outstanding audience
They
members next
murdering
time.
some guards now?
I think these two may win.
Nonsense. It is not for us to determine the value of an audience. But indeed, we
Are you
could
watching
try
a
giving
YouTube video,
gifts to
Rusty?
people
'Cause that's
with
what I'm hearing.
particularly good taste.
That's not Genshin, right?
I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where we can find one.
I don't want you giving pictures of me to everyone. I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Yeah, we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia. As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time. I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with
Fucking
Dia.
idiot.
As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Okay, I'm sick of this.
I'll go to the
I'll finish
Adventurers
this
Guild
some
later
other
and ask
time.
Miss Catherine if she knows how
I
to
don't
get one
care
of those cameras.
how close I actually am to the end.
I'm sure the audience
Imagine,
will be
Red,
thrilled
imagine
to
if
chance
you
receive
to bed.
commemorative gifts. It could be
Imagine
our
if you recorded
special
an
surprise
episode
that we
and
prepare
just
for
one
everyone.
line left.
I think it's an amazing
I'm
idea.
going to bed.
Who knows? If we
I'm
take more
going to bed.
pictures,
I'm going
they
to
might even
fucking
become the
disconnect from
signature
this right now.
souvenir
Bye-bye.
that
I
we
am
bazaar.
not sinking to the
And
sunk
Milu will
cost
become
fallacy.
even more famous. Ha! It won't be long till people
I have
are
lots
fighting
to
for
do
front row
tomorrow
at your
anyway, so
performances.
what's a
Yeah,
few missed
sure, whatever you
lines?
say.
I've heard that this camera is not just something
Genshin
anyone
wise,
can use as
real
they
life
please.
wise actually, I
It
also have
must be
plenty to
aimed
do.
properly, and
Black.
subjects should pose for the best results.
Oh, should we get
Shall
ready then?
we just disconnect now?
Perhaps we should wear
Yeah,
something a
sure.
little more
See ya.
appropriate.
Goodbye.
No. I think we look absolutely fine. If anything, when we pose for this, clever invention, we should just be ourselves,
You really think so?